What's happening, folks? Welcome back to the channel, Fishing with Nordbye. We just put the boat in. We're here at a world-class fishery that has monster bluegill, a lot of copper-nosed bluegill, and just big old traditional bluegill. There might be some red ear shellcracker in here, I'm not sure, but I caught one bass fishing earlier. We're down here filming for Mach Nation, Strike King Lose, and I graphed around for some brush piles, and I found a massive bluegill bed. And it's September, they're done bedding, but they're still hanging out around the bluegill beds. So today we're gonna go back there. I'll show you what these bluegill beds look like on the graph first off, and then we're gonna throw little night crawlers. We actually been digging them up in the mud in the woods with a shovel, and we caught about 30 night crawlers. We're gonna throw those on there. I'm going out with Steven today. How you doing?
What's up? We're gonna whack some bluegill.
Whack the bluegill. I hope so.
Hammered by the mosquitoes getting these worms for you.
You did.
Man.
You really did. You got ate up.
I got ate up, and you're just like, oh, they're not touching me.
They didn't. I don't know if it was that sunscreen I had on, or you're just too sweet.
I got that sweet meat.
You're just too sweet. All right, let's get some bluegill. We're gonna head on over to the spot down the lake here. See you in a minute. Alright folks, this is what you're looking for. Bluegill beds on side imaging. We have about 400 bluegill beds right there. Check that out. Check that out. That's what we're going to cast in right there. Alright, so we actually dug up these worms earlier. We put them in a bottle. It's going to be kind of hard to get them out, Steven. There we go. Nice little size one. That might be that one you put in there.
Come on. I was putting the giants in there.
They are balled together. It's hard to get them out.
Until the mosquitoes started.
So we're going to be a little careful with our rations on the worms here. I'm going to just use a little piece for now. And we'll get a bigger piece if we need it, but we're just going to see what's happening down there. Got us a little gold worm hook. Hopefully they smoke it. So I'm gonna go through that worm about 3 or 4 times so they don't pull it off easily. And we're gonna cast that sucker down there. That's a little piece for some big bluegill. All right, we are throwing it right out there. I'm using a little split shot with a hook about 1 foot behind the split shot. He's using a split shot on the bottom with the hook 1 foot before the split shot. Just kind of letting it sink down about 7 feet. This graph says 6.6 feet where they're at. Let's see if they smoke it. Oh, I think I got hit. You got one? On the drop shot, huh? What you got? Oh, it's a giant. Oh my gosh. Let's put our 4 biggest ones in the well for a picture.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. Look at that sucker.
Wow.
Look at that coloring on his.
Yeah.
Is that why they call him a copper nose?
That's why they call it a copper nose right there.
Wow.
See how and it gets bigger and bigger as they get older. But yep.
Really?
That's the difference between a bluegill and a copper nose bluegill. Shoot. Is that marking?
Yeah.
Now really it's kind of a mixed species, but
that's beautiful.
That's it, man.
Wow.
How did that just happen?
That's a giant. That's a giant. Yeah. I don't know. I'm all over.
Oh.
I reeled up your weight somehow. Biggin. And here I am tangling this up. What am I doing? What am I doing? got too close. I had to get a good look at it.
He's got us all tangled up, but
Yeah.
I'm still catching them bigs.
Oh my gosh, what is going on?
Oh, let me get you some slack.
I'm gonna figure this out. Wow, that was quick.
And I kept my worm.
No joke. Boom, biggins.
Well, sort of.
I have just a tiny piece of worm left. I think I need more worm.
I think it's not enough.
Yeah,
huh?
let's get a little more worm, both of us.
All right.
Well, I got nibbled on because half mine's gone, but it was sitting down there a while.
Oh, I got you.
Here we go. Here we go. Back to him.
It's right out here.
Got one. Oh yeah,
Uh-oh.
he's pulling my drag. Oh, we got 7-6.
Yours?
Woo. He's a
Yours
fighter.
might be a little bigger than
This
mine.
is my Mach Schooler rod. He's fighting so hard. Oh my goodness. Look at that, folks.
Wow.
Covers my whole hand up. That's insane. Just massive bluegill. Wow. World-class bluegill right there. That is nuts.
That copper's shining in the
I
sun.
know. That's so cool. Look at that. Look at that, folks. Big bluegill. Beautiful. Gosh, they got some foreheads on them. That's how you know they're big. We're gonna throw him in the old well. One of our 4. What if they're all that big?
They're all gonna be that big.
Oh my gosh.
They're all gonna be that big.
Oh my gosh.
I might have lost my worm.
They're finicky. See how finicky they are? They don't just bite right off the bat. Like, I was soaking that worm down there. Soaking it. Woo! That's fun. Not every day you catch world-class bluegill. Had to quit bass fishing a little bit to make this video. You got another one. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Is it even bigger? About the same. About the same.
I think you got me.
About the same as that first one. We gonna throw him back?
Yeah, let's throw him back.
Yeah, that's a nice one though. Man, that's a keeper all day. Biggin.
Yeah.
If I caught that on Gunnersville, I would be like, massive one. Oh, we're doubled up, Steven.
Doubled up.
Look at that, folks. Woo!
Let's see.
Oh, my
long.
gosh. He is long. This one's not a copper nose, I don't think. Oh, he got off. Boom. Wow. Look at that. This big old fish.
Has sores
You
on
can just
him.
lip him. Look at that. He does have sores on him.
Mm-hmm.
You think Josh wants to take a look at him?
No.
Okay.
Oh, that's lame. I'm putting
Wow.
mine back. I don't
Yeah,
think
I'm gonna throw mine back too. We're going for 4 giants for the picture, but man, this is fun. Wow,
And I got my worm.
that's dude.
at that.
Let's go. You guys like bluegill fishing? We love it. It is something we grew up doing. It's our roots. God is good. He
Yeah.
provides us fish to eat. It's my favorite eating fish. I think it's better than crappie, walleye. What do you think?
Oh, I think people will fight you over that one.
I don't know.
That walleye is.
Bluegill's just
good.
a little firmer than crappie, and it fries up so good. It's not as thick as walleye. It's just the perfect amount of fish per batter. You don't think so? Oh, he's hooked up. He said it don't matter. I'm hooked up. Oh, I gotta get another worm on. What you got? Oh, that's a big one. Gosh, that's a wide one. That's a monster.
That is crazy.
Wow, that's one of our big 4 for now. That's crazy. It is crazy. It's so big.
And it's, man, what a great way to
In the day?
Take somebody fishing, man.
Oh yeah, get them started. You don't have to catch giant bluegill, but
just
find some bluegill
find
beds.
some bluegill beds, man, and they'll just, the action will be so great, and
Yes.
you'll fall in love with it.
Yes, hold that one up to him. That's a giant right there, folks.
How big this guy is.
That's
double-handed, double-fisted.
double biscuits.
Look at there. I'm gonna put him in the box.
Yes. Wow, this is unreal. So we're using these little worm hooks, and we got a little split shot with a knot in the line. That way the split shot doesn't come down. Let's get another one.
Slimy.
Going way out there.
Nope.
I'm over you.
Still zigzagging.
The wind quit.
The wind did quit.
Big time. Not very many. There he is. Oh,
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
gosh. This feels like a bass. They fight so hard, folks. Man. Look at that swirl. Jeez.
Oh.
Another good one.
That one's thicker.
Another thick one.
I did catch a big old huge shell cracker in here on a worm, like swallowed, like
Wow.
on a Texas rig worm.
Wow.
I mean, that thing was that thick. It was crazy.
Just a giant, huh?
Yeah.
Jeez.
Leave some of my worm hanging off.
There he is. Yeah. Man, they got some mean head shakes. Ooh! I wish I'd have brought my ultralight gear on this trip. That's a giant. That one's
They
massive.
literally fight. Oh,
Gosh.
They fight like they're bass.
They do. They fight so hard. A bluegill is one of the most one of the hardest fighting fish there is for the size, pound for pound. It's hard to catch a pound bluegill. Look at that one. Big and I'm gonna throw him back. We'll get a bigger one for the photo. I'm calling it. We got 3 in there, so we just need one more big one. All right, I'll fish you one out. Maybe I'll get one we can, oh yeah, I got one we can split. Look how long that one is. We're gonna split that one. Boom. That is a lot of worm. Boom.
Feels like typical. That tacky gut.
The bulk of the bed is just straight up there. From basically where we're sitting to 70 feet in front of us, and kind of like a baseball field angle. Oh man, jeez, this one's
Gotta get back out there.
this one's fighting harder than the other ones. Ooh, almost a jumper. Oh wow,
Another big when bluegill
This
starts
one's-
jumping.
oh gosh, look how big that fish is, folks. That might be our 4th picture fish.
I believe that's the biggest one.
Oh, he's peeing. Wow. We're gonna release all these. These would be so good on the frying pan. Look at that fish. That is crazy. Crazy big. Wow. We got 4 in there? You put 2? 1? Yeah, we got 4 in there.
All right.
Yeah, I'm just kind of letting it sit there. The more you work it, the worse off you are, typically. Fish bumped it. There you go. Oh,
I think that's the same little piece we got hung on a minute ago.
yeah, I think so. I still got my hook.
Nice.
I'll bend it back. You got him? Nice. Oh, that sounded big. Big old splash. Yeah, that's a beautiful one. These are all magnums. I can't believe that.
This one's different. This one's not a copper nose.
No? That one's a regular bluegill?
Smoked it. You can see how
Wow.
he's a hybrid. See, he's got his stripes.
Oh,
and
wow. He does have stripes.
his orange body, his orange bottom.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need the pliers on this one.
All right.
He sucked her in.
Guzzled it.
I don't know all the different brim species, but they tend to use a lot of them for bass boards. Copper nose being
Yeah.
the most popular because it reproduces so well.
Yeah. That's awesome. All right, folks, we picked John up, we picked Russell up. We're taking him to a different camera boat, but we're fishing this one bed right next to the dock first. All right, yeah. You going?
I was just letting you ride.
They're like right there.
No, you're good, buddy.
Not at all. I'm gonna try and catch one for you. There he is. Fighter on that 7.6 Damiki rod. Already. Big in. That's a big one of the day so far.
Dude.
Wow. Ah! I can't even get him. He's so strong.
That's crazy.
There's no way to hold him. Look at that. Look at that fish. Boom.
That's bigger than some of the bass I weighed in this year.
No, I'm not doubting it.
Brutal.
Here you go, brother.
All right, throw him on that left live wheel. Driver's live wheel. Nice. That was a good
Dude.
handoff. That was a clean
That
handoff.
was clean. It takes a solid bluegill. to
Is
have
that
a
the
handle.
boat you were going to go on?
Yeah. Look at that.
I was about to bring him to you guys.
Huh?
I was about to deliver Russell to you guys. Steven's hooked up. You got a giant?
Only time will tell.
I mean, they're all big, but it's like it's either big or it's a giant. Oh, look at that.
Oh, they're light. They're light up here.
Look at that. That's a female. Female are light. The males are more colorful.
Dude, that spot on her head is crazy.
That one does look like a male though.
It's pissing. So it probably is a male.
Oh, we're doubled up. Doubled up. Oh man. Oh. Gosh.
Wow.
They fight so hard.
Look at that. Big one.
Oh. Woo. Look at the size of that
Holy cow.
bluegill.
Look at the. I never noticed these. Look how this is flared out. These colors are flared
Yeah.
out. Too.
These things are beautiful. Beautiful,
Look at that.
folks.
Doubled up.
Doubled up.
That's nuts.
Do we call them slabs in the brim world, or what is
Papa Gillies.
it? Papa Gillies.
Papa Gillies.
Giants.
I'll throw this one in there. All right, John, your turn. All right, lining up. You get first cast in this one, John. You found this bluegill bed. Yeah, you bomb in there.
I'll bob it.
You want to run it too?
No, I'll let you ease up there.
All right.
I need some thumb gel on it though.
Thump gel on your worm. That's a double doozy.
Wish it already been doubled up on this thing. What's out there, dude? What?
Yeah, I feel like it too. You got one?
No.
Oh.
You're biggin'.
Passed up.
You got a biggin'.
I'm getting that thing out of my way. I'd have been hung on that twice.
How much
I got
worm
it.
you
I
got?
got it.
Let's give you some more worm.
I think I got enough on there.
Hey, no.
You don't think so?
No, let's load it up. We got the worms to do it. You got a biggin'? Oh,
all
yeah. They're all big. That's the smallest one we've caught, and it's still big.
Is it really?
Yes. He sucked this one down.
I don't need to use that whole thing, dude.
Dude, do it. We got like 25 in there still. It's gonna get dark. Might have to what? Oh, okay. Got it. I got him.
Okay. He must have been hung around something. This felt like a giant.
Yeah? Get us a giant. Oh my gosh. Wow, that's the big one of the day.
Oh my.
That is a tank. What?
Look at that thing.
Do you see that? Look at the back on it. It might be more wide, like bottom to top, than it is long.
Yeah. Look at that.
That's insane.
Look at that.
Gosh, that's pretty.
Like, wow.
That is pretty. That's so big. That's why they're not biting, because they're super smart.
That's stupid.
Stupid big. Oh. There he is.
Uh-oh.
Definitely not a magnum, but a beautiful one.
Saying that's not a magnum is weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's a big one.
On any lake, this would be a magnum, but
Yeah,
here
the
it's just a
purple
big
on
one. This thing is so big, and his is a giant. He's got a magnum.
Yeah.
Oh, about got me.
That's definitely a giant. But
Definitely.
I'm having trouble getting my hook out.
Oh,
I don't have
Quit
the
it, dude.
magic like Norby.
boom.
I will reveal.
Oh.
I will reveal a little secret. I just caught the biggest one of the day.
Yeah?
And I jokingly put some of your Norby sauce on there.
No, you didn't.
Dead serious on the worm.
You put thump gel on it?
Yes.
You're kidding
and
me.
we caught, and that was the
Instantly?
result.
Here, let me
Yeah.
help. Dude, are you serious?
Yes, that's what I was down here doing.
I got him. No way.
Dead serious.
Oh my gosh. Here, pull on this line for me again.
Okay.
A little harder.
Dude, that's a freaking slab.
That is so big.
You didn't call it a slab. What'd you call him?
Papa Gilly.
Papa Gill.
That's a Papa Gilly.
That's Granddaddy Gill.
It is granddaddy.
Where's the little Goldilocks hooks at?
Gosh.
Gill.
You got another one.
Another stud. Look at it.
Really? Oh, jeez.
Look at it.
Jeez.
Not quite as
Big
big.
and-
Not quite as big.
Gosh. 3 in a row, huh?
3 in a row.
Wow.
As they say.
That's
Get back in there.
crazy.
Get in there, bull.
So big. That's nuts. That's awesome.
Oh,
You got him?
broke the eye.
John's hooked up.
Finally
Taking
got
a little
me one.
break.
Not a big either.
It is a big.
It is a big, but not it ain't. It's not a Steven big.
It's not what we've been catching.
Look at the eyes on that.
I know, they're red on that one. That's the first one with red eyes.
I'm so thirsty.
You crazy. Wow. Oh, man.
I'm so thirsty.
Hey, way to catch
Hey, dude, finally on the board.
an old Titan bass gilly.
Thirsty? Grab a bluegill.
So I get home from Georgia, and it's been a couple days, and we had a blast. We caught the heck out of those copper-nosed bluegill, those mega bluegill, but I come in my garage here and I start smelling something, and it was dark when I got off the water. I thought I threw all those picture fish back. I left one of them in the live well. I feel terrible. What was I doing? So we discarded one of those giant bluegill, unfortunately. I would have loved to flay him up. One of those bluegill would have fed me alone, but it stunk in here. I had to open the door. I had to take the boat to the water, wash my live wells, flush them. That was nasty. That was nasty. And that's what happens to dead things. Dead things rot. Dead things stink. I want to ask you, is there anything dead in your life spiritually? Is there anything dead that's rotten? We need to get rid of that. We need to discard that. And we need to put on the new self. Jesus, when we believe in Jesus, we die to our old flesh, and he gives us, it's like being born again. He gives us everything new. And I want to encourage you, live and walk by the Spirit. Let the Lord lead you. If you're not praying, start praying for that. If you're not reading the Bible, start reading the Bible.
He's got so many promises in there for us. And when we are obedient, like I said in a prior video, we start to see those promises unfold. And if you don't know what they are, go read. The Google machine says there are over 3,000 promises from God. Do you believe God's word? Do you? Then you have to believe these promises He's got for you. It's incredible. It's incredible. So I encourage you, go dig into that today. But had a blast catching those monster bluegill. That was so fun. The bluegill bed was huge there. That was crazy. But it's not really spawning season, so we didn't catch a massive amount. We caught about 20, but the size was massive. So had a blast. God bless you. We'll catch you on the next episode here at Fishing with Nordbye.
You